welcome back to the Phreak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Tales of Berseria. We're continuing on, and we're recording more than one episode this time. So, that should let you guys know that, yeah, it's going to take us a little while to get through some stuff. You should be able to tell by the fact that I don't have... I don't have the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful expedition done and ready to go already. Ooh, what's that? Lloyd are at your side for those who think two swords are twice as good as one. What? Is that a costume piece? Mini Lloyd. Okay. I'm willing to remove these. Yes! The Mini Lloyd. Swordsman eye patch, mustache. Tie, no. I'm sad that he can't have the... Yeah, sure, why not? Change his look up a little bit. I am sad that he can't have the top hat. That was he owned that look. That was good. Well, I definitely think I need to use cooking more. If I were to play this again, I'd have to go through and actually utilize cooking quite a bit more than I did this time around. Additionally, on top of all that, if that wasn't enough, which it should be, but if it wasn't enough, I feel like I didn't do... I mean, I might be able to rectify this, but I haven't done a fantastic or even a very good job at, well, upgrading our stuff, like our equipment and whatnot. Now, granted, we replace equipment pretty quickly, and speaking of which, I need to do that before we go too much further. Did we get any other type of... No. No, we did not. The Flame Ward is done. Shock Ward is done. Force Ring is not done. Any other waistcoats that you can use? Nope. You're done with all that. Garments. Aha. The Crimson Veil. And apparently there are some stuff. Amphibole and Asmodeus. Cool. We have the War Pike. Time to put that one away. Where is it? This one? The Calcite Spear? Sure. A little bit behind the times of where we're at right now, but that's okay. Oh, you have a ton of stuff you can use. Okay. And once you're done with the Pure White Veil, which I think she's mastered... No, she hasn't. Oh, we definitely have some stuff. Oh, look at Calcite Garment. You still have plenty of things. You're not even close to being done. Pretty sure you're done, though. And more than one way, too. Oh, sorry. I forgot Eisen. Anything else for you, buddy? Nope, you're done too? Okay, well, there you have it. Everybody's equipment's been finished.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Yeah, it's a harsh reality, but it is reality. It would be hard to leave a dream world where everything was perfect and nothing bad ever happened. So kudos to you, Velvet. Some sugar, some sucre.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow.
Yep.
It was just a dream. All of it.
An impressive dream, though. Wait, what?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
That's true. Yeah, the fact that you could taste things probably made it a little bit too easy to realize it was a dream or an illusion or something of that nature. Huh. And I need to go into Laphicet's room.
Check out all these complicated looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laphicet, he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Maybe a little too ironic, don't you think? Alright.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
Oh, that sucks.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all
Is that Melchior?
Melchior!
That would be Melchior.
As obtuse as ever. I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break free. Such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed.
Yes.
Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
Oh, dang.
I'll
It
be
was
taking
there.
that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists.
Oh?
It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Wow, Eisen. What? Oh.
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long.
Is that Zavid, whoever his
What
name
we
is?
seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order?
Uh-huh.
Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Well, that was kind of sobering and somber. I'll get some nutmeg on our way out, I guess. Return to the Von Eltia? Yeah. Alright, time to surf our way to the Von Eltia. I mean, I suppose we could... Oh. So I suppose we could do something else, but apparently not yet.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat! What's it doing there? Wait! That's one of Arthur's!
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laphi made a copy of the book.
Yeah, he did.
He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
Well.
There was something here for us after all.
Yeah, there was. You tell her Laffy 2.0. Or extra crispy. I think we'll go with extra crispy. I like it.
Laffy.
Laphicet Extra Crispy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Inominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Exactly, Lady Calamity. See, you know, it's not Lord of Calamity or whatever. We got copy of Inominat's book. Oh.
Alright, time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
Okay, well, I can't seem to warp to... Oh, I can warp to a ball, which I'm already in. That's it, though. Is this the way back to... I think it is? Okay, what about now? Let's see where this puts us. Okay. Just gonna go there. We have a lot of little side quests that we need to do. Well, I also said that we need to do some leveling up, so let's go do some...
A horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here. In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
That could have been Ifried, too. We don't really know what happened with Ifried yet.
Let's get started.
Alright. Okay, well, should be relatively simple. Oh, fire and death.
Stop fooling around.
Vanishing Thunder. Our Feldspar blade is done. Which is good because we just got a quartz blade. So is it literally just the quartz blade that's left? It is. Well, we'll take it. It's actually pretty good. It's amongst the strongest for basic attack. And the Amphibole blade, this one particularly, is stronger. And the +3 obviously is stronger. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, a bit more HP on that one. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, oh, yeah, what level are we as well? 43. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to level a little bit more. Aww. There it is. Don't even worry about it, yo. We got this. And I think you die right here. That was easy.
This fight is over.
Yeah, it is. She stepped up her game. We don't have enough. Of course we don't. Why would we have enough to open a cat's ore box? That would just be too easy. I mean, chances are we don't really have to do the stuff that we're doing. I don't remember what they're resistant to, or weak to. Oh. What is air? Rise or something? Angel! First splat. It's a nice AoE attack too. Whereas most of the others seem to have almost exclusive single target stuff.
I hope I did a good job.
The Lulu doll is done for our gal. Alright. Okay, and now we're up to the amphibole. Oh, it's chocolate again. Yeah, we'll go with that. What are the other ones? We still need to go to Helives and find that one. And there's a promoter and... Okay. Well, let's see if we can't find the promoter before we leave Taliesin. I think that would be relatively important to get done. I'm gonna kill these guys on the way through. Get him! Get him! We're just jumping all over the place. A little bit cray-cray. Oh, we almost missed. And you're doomed. Look at the part where I missed. Got him.
Come on, really?
Black hole of doom. Alright, onward we go.
Eleanor, there's something I have to
Oh boy.
ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
That's true.
Tricks? I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
That's true too.
I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish.
I mean, we've obviously
They
been
figured out
doing
by now
that.
we're
Yeah.
rounding up the Therians.
Pretty basic, man.
They'll
What
have
are you
left
doing?
traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Well, that's fair.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Oh. Got through it. I just gotta make sure I continue to land some stuns, and then we can just finish everything off pretty easily. If you guys want to attack, go ahead, but it's to your detriment. Just saying. Whoa.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inominat, would there?
That's true.
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way. Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is. What happens when they break?
Bad
Depends
stuff.
on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Magilu. I definitely think there's more to that gal than, you know, you can see on the surface. Alright. Making my way to the city.
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Boy, that's
Thank
a terrifying thought.
Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
Huh.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Ouch.
Hey, that's not what I meant. You were mean.
Yeah, don't be mean to her. Come on. Magilu's awesome. Gosh, everybody's so mean to her. She's literally the greatest character in this entire game. Possibly the entire series. And this is how she's getting treated? Really? Alright, we got some talking to do.
My sister's making us pickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight. Hey, what did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food. That's
Yep.
all right. Pickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why's that? We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone.
Huh.
It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Strange.
Artorius. Right.
Artorius. Very strange, ladies and gentlemen. I love your meatballs. They the best. You're so sweet. So apparently now the town realizes that they all got destroyed, yet they didn't realize it before. It's a little it's weird. It's a little weird. Uh-huh. Left trigger. Well, okay, I guess we just talk to one of these things and it'll all work out. It's down there. Not down here yet. What's this? I just walked out of a door. It's time for a Taliesin quiz. How many steps are there in the city and port combined? The correct answer is... I won't go to such steps to answer a silly quiz. Oh, come on now. That's no attitude to have. Where's your curiosity? Huh? Where would I even start? I'd be counting all day long. So it's like that, is it? You're a boy who just gives up before he even starts, are you? No way, but I mean, be reasonable here. Okay. That was kind of stupid, but fine. Hey, seasoned herbalist. Nice. No cats sitting on the stairs today, huh? Ah, that takes me back. How did you know about that? It's been 3 years since they've had any cats around. Taliesin is a cat-free city now. It's part of the city's rules. 3 whole years. Weird. Weird stuff. Very, very weird stuff. Alright, so I think the first thing we're going to do is talk to you.
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorias became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorias saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't a ball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save a ball was a terrible agony for Lord Artorias. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorias had gone to a ball first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell a ball. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Or can they? Well, in terms of population importance, Abal and Taliesin couldn't be further apart. Lord Artorias used impeccable reason when he chose to protect the many of this city over the few of a village. I sort of disagree, but whatever. 10 years ago or so, lots of people went from Eastgan to the capital to find their fortunes. These days, almost everybody lives where the Abbey tells them to. It's too bad, really. I'd have liked to see what life in the capital is like. It's like Artorias. Huh. She's been dead for 3 years now. She won't come back, no matter how much I wish it possible. Well, I have to accept it. I understand in my head, but in my heart, I'm so sorry, Nico. So he and Nico were... Lord Artorias chose to save the many of Taliesin rather than the few of Abal. He is a true man of reason. Everyone should accept Abal's fate, however unfortunate. Here. It's easy to say he should have saved both, but Lord Artorias is only one man after all. And one man can only do so much. It's not true, man. He's the guy that caused all the problems. It's his fault.
Our scout ship.
And he originated... Ooh, we got a sea monster matter. Well, that's interesting. Was that the last thing that we were missing? I think it was. Okay. Alright, we're going to go to the Diomel Islands again. Yeah, you tell them, boys. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for this particular episode. In the next episode, we'll continue to talk around town and try to do Magilu's Menagerie. I don't know, guys. My voice is dying today. I don't know what my deal is, but it's okay. We'll make it through. Anyway, we'll do that, and we will probably visit the shop guy over there as well to maybe see if we can't combine, build up stronger items of some sort. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, folks, until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Phreak Show, and I will see you later.